music fills the air, echoing through the night. Heavy footsteps in the background, shadows taking flight. Searching for cryptids in the dark we roam. Whisper O.C.S.T, calling them home. Lost in the wilderness, chasing the unknown.
This time.
Early music fills the air, echoing through the night. Heavy footsteps in the background, shadows taking flight. Searching for cryptids in the dark we roam. Whisper O.C.S.T, calling them home. Lost in the wilderness, chasing the unknown.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to O.C.S.T.
BIGFOOT and stuff. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're having a lot of issues right now, so bear with us. I could not get the opening theme to play. It's frozen.
Can you guys hear us?
On top of that, the Rumble link's not working, so got to work out the kinks on that one. And our water decided to act up just before the show. So last hour and a half, that's what I had to deal with.
Hello, NSW. Welcome in.
Hello.
Can you guys hear us okay? 5 times 5. Okay. Thanks, Jim. Just do roll call. Let's get it done.
Yep.
And of course, there's that too.
Yeah. Telemarketers love calling me when I'm busy. Okay. So we got Jim in the chat.
Hey, Ron.
Good to see you, Jim.
Hey, Jim. How's it going, buddy? You survived the snow apocalypse, I think, right?
Yep. Let's see.
Hey, Alex. I know you were here earlier, so.
Yeah. Hey, Alex. Hey, Roger Blair. Good to see you.
Roger, what's up, buddy?
Cat with a K.
Hey, Cat. How's it going, sweetheart? NSW, how's it going?
NWS. Yeah.
Did I say it right?
NWS.
Did I say it wrong? I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron. Good to see you. So, fingers crossed that our
more snow coming Saturday. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
We're supposed to get something, and then we have a chance of freezing fog and drizzle and junk tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah.
Stupid weather. I don't know. But so anyhow, and I had to work in the office today, so I'm all messed up.
Yeah, she just got home. I had just shut the water off and all that good stuff, and plunged the line and everything seemed to clear up. So, knock on wood.
Don't do that. The dogs will go crazy. They're already going crazy.
They are crazy.
Well, I think we're okay.
Yeah, we
I
should
think.
be okay.
Shoot, I left my water over there. Oh well.
I'll go get it in a second. So, I don't really have a topic to discuss today. So if anybody wants to bring up a topic in the chat, more than welcome to. I can also
Yeah, it'd be better just to do that today.
post the link in the chat if anybody wants to come on. You don't have to show your face. You can turn the camera off just like that. But make sure your mic is on. And if you do click on the chat, try to do it through Google. That way, there won't be any muting of the sound or the picture. Works better through Google.
Jim, they're saying it may start here Friday and into Saturday. We're giving 40% chance of both days. Those people over on Blue Sky think it's extremely cold weather caused by
Hey, Face the Ace.
of coast of New Jersey.
Good to see you.
Hello, Face. How's it going? I just want to say prayers to the state. Tennessee, Nashville. They had like a lot of ice, and
Yeah.
I don't know how many people are affected, but it looked like a major catastrophe.
Well, they said something about
So
25 people lost their lives.
yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah.
I mean, so we didn't get much of it, but other states did.
Yeah.
We got about 8 inches of snow, and we're okay with that. It can go away now. I know driving into work today, I got to a point where the one road was just glare ice. Looked like an ice skating rink. Luckily, I got to work just fine, got home just fine, not worried about it. But I know that other people in different states are having issues with the ice and all that stuff. So sending prayers to every state, basically, and then especially Nashville.
Yeah, Face the Ace. We're doing all right now that we had a scare with our plumbing, but
I think it's because we didn't run the washer for like 4 days.
Yeah, probably.
And it could have frozen there.
Yeah.
As much as we try to keep everything.
I think I got everything to back out when I plunged it though. So
Tennessee got worse. Yeah. From what I'm looking at, from what I can tell, I have a few friends that are on Facebook. Of course, anything on Facebook, news, weather related, but we follow a few people from
Face the Ace had no power or electricity for 2 days.
Holy man, we've been very blessed to have both water and electricity up until this shenanigans on a Wednesday night of all.
I hope you were able to stay warm somehow.
I hope you had wood heat or gas.
Hey, Belinda. Good to see you.
Or a generator.
Yeah.
Something
that
we'll
have to invest in.
Block out no electricity. Oh, snap. That's
goodness.
crazy.
Wow.
And you're up north, like in Maine? No. Yes. No, I don't know. That's weird. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's but pretty bad up that way.
It's good to see you, Belinda. I hope your weather is faring well down there. I stayed in a hotel. Nice.
Good.
At least you stayed warm. Maybe not so much good on your pocketbook, but I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah. Staying out of the wind. At least you can stay a little bit warm.
River, woo-wee. Hello, mate. How
Hey,
you
River.
doing?
Good to see you, buddy. So, what you got going on?
Is that the heater noise, or is that this? I'm
not sure.
Sorry.
I'll have to go check here in a little bit. But
I'm drinking coffee. So was he. Power outages here were less than 3 or wow. I'm sorry. My brain just went
excuse the
nuts.
coffee on the side of the mug, but
That's my coffee cup, by the way.
no coffee, no talkie.
Hello, Tennessee, Kentucky Bigfoot. How's it going?
Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing?
It's good to see y'all. I hope you guys weathered the storm well.
Yep. Let's see. I'll post the link up here again. If anybody wants to jump in, click on that link.
River. Yesterday was summer. Now back to rubbish weather again. I'm sorry, Belinda.
Yep.
Bigfoot was hiding in the snowstorm. I think Bigfoot was hiding in the snowstorm.
Hey, Sharon.
Hey,
Good to
Sharon
see
with
you.
2 R's. How's it going?
How's the weather
Actually,
your
I
way?
don't think the Bigfoot were hiding. I think they found our house and decided to sit down in the
Yeah.
in the snow out there.
Mm-hmm. See, these Bigfoot were pretty smart. They from me taking the dogs out and trampling all over the snow, my footprints are all over the place, and so are the dogs. So I noticed
It's hard to tell.
some of the tracks that I'm finding, they're stepping into my tracks to try to hide theirs. So yeah.
What's really that we had Bigfoot here? Yes.
Yep.
I'm okay, except I have cough and cold again. Oh
no.
sugar
Well,
snot.
We
That's
pray
not
that
cool.
you get better.
Yeah.
I had a little bit of a cough myself.
Face the ACR. Oh, sorry. Belinda. Hey, everyone from Tennessee.
But last night, when everybody was getting ready to go to bed, I went outside to have a cigarette because I smoke. But I was out there. I was out there, and I always face away from the house for a reason. I want these things to think that I'm not aware of them, if I can do that, if at all. But I heard one walk really fast across the roof.
And then he comes in and asks me. I'm like, what
Mhm.
are you talking about? I didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, that's the weird thing, because it was loud outside and it was towards the back of the house. So
Surprise.
Yeah, so it was pretty much only meant for me to hear, I guess. But
maybe they went sliding down the thing without you knowing.
Maybe.
Wait, our snowdrifts ain't that big.
No. They could have slid down the tree.
Probably.
Yeah.
My husband started a cough. No, I deliberately kept a distance from him so he doesn't get it. It's frustrating.
Yeah, it is frustrating when your spouse
That's when you
gets
just
sick.
share it. Isn't that what marriage is for? Just sharing?
Yeah, be like, okay, we're both going to get it anyways, so.
Just kidding. I'm sorry that you guys are not feeling well.
It's
I'm kind
all
of
joking aside.
Yeah.
We don't wish
No.
ill will on anyone, pardon the pun, but
I have Ivermectin.
for the chemtrail cough.
Tennessee, you're telling me you're speaking gibberish. No, I'm just teasing.
Ivermectin, it's a chemical.
It's probably a natural thing.
Yeah,
Coming from them.
it's medicine that you give animals, but humans can use it too.
Cool. I'm tired, you guys. I don't know how to get that.
Yeah,
Where did they get it, TK?
it's not available everywhere, really. But
Yeah. Are you laughing at me? Probably. Hello, Alex.
hey, Alex.
Tractor Supply has it.
Yeah.
Does
Well,
I don't know. I don't know if Sharon
Yeah.
has it or not.
Yeah, Sharon doesn't live
In the States.
in the States.
So she lives.
So Sharon,
across.
if you have any kind of farm store, you can ask them for it.
Okay. Facey says, I remember one time in Centronella when I was exploring one night was summer. Next time I heard a strong, loud scream. Me and my friends.
Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. We're not doctors. So.
Thank God. We ran. Okay, I can't read that fast.
We ran. I don't know what it is, but it's scary. Interesting. I'll put it up here.
Those are sick. Been making it for 30 years. Colloidal silver?
Colloidal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was telling me about that on the phone the last time I spoke to him.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah.
Never went back. If it scared the Jesus out of you, I wouldn't have gone back neither. Tennessee, it says, as of mid-2025, Arkansas, Louisiana, Tennessee have enacted laws allowing for over-the-counter purchases of... Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
That was 2024. Wow. That wasn't that long ago. Well, it seems like not like that long ago. Is it me, or is it just... or if anybody else feels this way? Because this month went crazily fast.
Yeah, it's like...
I'm asking for a friend because it's like poof, and it's the 28th of January.
This whole month felt like a weekend. It's like, it's gone.
So, your ideas on that topic?
Yeah.
I'm in Belgium.
Yeah, she doesn't have
We
tractor
don't have
supply.
tractors.
But if you have any kind of farm store, you might look into it. But again, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a doctor. I can't prescribe anything.
Actually, I wish you were a chiropractor. I told him the other day I think he should go to school to be a chiropractor. Then he could be a doctor. And then he can pop my back. It would be amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you. See, I thought it was just me. But then again, it's been a crazy month. So,
Yep.
okay.
A lot of stuff's happened this month. Let's hope it just
Don't even say nothing.
let's hope this next month starts a very good year.
I want to redo.
Right?
I
Yeah.
wouldn't know the doses, etc.
Right. You'd have to do a lot of research. I would recommend that you do a lot of research before you try anything like that. Just saying.
Excuse me. Every month goes by faster. The older you get, have a short video on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seemed like it's been crazy, and yeah.
Yeah. You wake up in the morning and it's already evening. That's how it feels sometimes.
It's like,
I'm like, I know I didn't oversleep. Where'd time go?
don't even say oversleep neither. Ugh.
Yeah.
It's like I need to go to sleep earlier tonight. It never happens because I have to get Connor at 10.
Mhm. I didn't even have time to make anything for dinner.
Nope, I come home and, pardon the phrase, all hell broke loose.
Yeah. Yeah, I had
So-
to suction up water off the floor and everything. It was fun.
Great.
And then the electricity went out and I had to.
Which I don't
Reboot
understand
it.
that either.
It's because I'm not done replacing all the outlets. I got to replace all the outlets.
Okay, but where did you plug in? Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
The bathroom.
Oh, Cammy's bathroom?
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, because I haven't worked on that yet.
Wait until you're my age. Okay, Jim.
Hey, I'm not too far behind, Jim.
You're only 29, so I'm past that. So, yeah. Does that make you feel better?
I'm 53, and some of the years in my life have gone by like nothing at all. It's just a blur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not saying how old I am.
Jim, wait till you're my age.
Yeah. I'm not saying how old I am. Can I only buy for animals, but for humans, it's only available by prescription?
Yeah.
Oh, truck on toast.
Yep.
Well,
Yep. That's why you
darn.
always
Sorry,
need
Sharon.
to do research before you.
I'm sorry, Sharon.
Yeah.
Chamomile, for a cough, lemon and honey.
Yeah. Yep. I just loaded up on the cough drops and.
I don't know what else. I'm learning more and more every day about that stuff. It'd be nice if I wouldn't have to take my prescriptions.
I have lemon and honey cough drops. They work just fine.
They need some money.
And then drink my coffee, stay warm.
It was nice out today from when I was outside.
Yeah, it was nice out for a little while.
We camped in Belgium, went through the Antwerp, Brussels, bought Tina Diamond, Antwerp of Belgium.
Cool.
Probably just butchered everything, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I bet Sharon and the guy's still working.
I would love to visit Belgium someday.
Yep. I want to go to Australia. I want to go to the Netherlands. I want to go to Belgium. I want to go to Ireland.
Mm-hmm. Scotland. Wales.
Flippin' heck. Yeah, I have to go find my friend Simon.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I did good. Yay.
Post.
I did good. Thanks. Sometimes I think I just butcher everything.
Right. Posted the link again. If anybody wants to come up and chat with us in studio, you're more than welcome.
Studio.
Just a reminder, if you click on the Rumble link that I posted,
It won't work.
It's not working right now. I will get it eventually because it'd be nice to have three streams going with this show, getting it out there to more people.
When I meet you sometime soon, Oh, sure. He's talking to you.
Cool. All right. Hey, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, when we meet sometime soon, Ron, we were just in Guthrie on last Thursday.
Yeah. Yeah, but we had.
We got there, got out, and we came back home before the snow apocalypse happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we wanted to rush and get back home.
Oh, I don't know if people knew, but we got about 8 inches of snow roughly.
Yep.
So, but everything else is good. It looked like Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm so glad it's not. But it looked like Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My dog loves it out there in the snow, but her dog not so much. He shivers. And...
He was being like a little prancy.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh Lord.
Yeah.
Harold, if you go to Scotland, hey, River,
I would have to wear a kilt because
you will
I have
to wear it. Yep.
I have ancestors from Scotland, so especially if I'm to visit my ancestors area, their castle and all that. So
Certain I have 2 silver rods. Need to make some collada. I don't even know how to say it. Silver sights about everything. Cool.
but if I do wear my kilt, I'm not pulling off a Braveheart.
You know what they wear
Reverse
underneath
salute.
their kilt, right?
They wear nothing.
I know.
Well, they used to. Now you can
Hmm.
you can wear your undergarments now. But yeah, I'm not.
I would say something else, but I'm not going to say nothing else on that topic.
If I go over there, I am not pulling a Braveheart and doing a
Scotland
reverse.
is beautiful. Went there
Hello.
24 years ago.
Oh yeah, Sharon. Awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah. I really want to go to northern England.
I'm going to Wales.
Northern Great Britain, because in the town of Millaham, that's my dad's side of the family.
Millaham.
The Millahams.
That's how they say it over there, huh? Mm-hmm. Can I be a Millaham? Yeah. Can we say it that way, Millaham?
And then there's
a slip. Sorry, Jimmy just cracked me up. I went to Scotland, had to rent swimming wear, had to wear Speedos. You're like Speedos. Yeah, can we never mind. How did we get the topic of Speedos and swimming wear? And
you'll never catch me in Speedos. No.
I tease him a lot.
Uh-huh.
But oh, okay.
Hey Grace, good to see you.
Grace, how's it going, girl?
Yeah, so if I was to go to Scotland, I'd have to dip down a little bit and go visit Millaham, and then I'd have to go. There's 2 clans that are Irish up there in Scotland.
Maybe we could see a leprechaun. That would be fun.
Yeah. So I would have a lot of places I would have to go, and then a lot of places that I want to go.
Got into the pool, didn't come back out.
Yeah.
That's funny. I'm not gonna say what else I was gonna say.
But
I don't go swimming.
I would definitely have to jog on over to Ireland.
Jog, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Edinburgh Castle for sure. I want to go do a paranormal thing over in Scotland and Ireland. That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Majority of my ancestors came from Scotland and Ireland, a few came from England and France, and a few Native Americans as well. That is so cool, Roger. I know I have a little bit of Native American blood in me, which is cool.
Mhm.
I don't know how much, but it doesn't matter. Um, I know that I'm probably a lot more Irish than anything, and I believe I'm French as well.
Yeah.
Malaham is on the east coast of England. Looks nice.
Yeah.
You said west coast, didn't you not?
No, I said
Oh, okay.
northern.
No,
England.
northern. Okay. See, I'm tired. That's what I get.
But yeah, the new town of Millaham is located there, and then just west of it is the old town of Millaham, which no longer exists. It's the old castle. The Millaham Castle is nothing but rubble.
I'm British, living in Belgium. I miss home very much. Aww.
Yeah, I completely understand that.
We were talking about going to the northern states last night when we were trying to fall asleep, and because we have family that live up in Iowa, or he has family that live up in Iowa and Illinois in that area, and so we were trying to plot out the easiest way to get up there without going.
Sharon Guy, good to see
Hello,
you.
Sharon Guy. It's good to see you. You'll be in Chad?
Yeah.
I get chat. I knew what you meant.
So-
I was just picking on you. But anyway, bypassing Kansas City, St. Louis, and all those major cities that I don't want to ever drive through.
Yeah.
But it'll be fun. Hopefully we can get there this year.
Yeah. Tennessee, Kentucky Bigfoot says copper redhead. Redheads come from Scotland. The Vikings came down. Copper hair is powerful people. Yeah. I have.
What happened to your hair? It's all white now.
Well, I'm.
So, what happened to your ginger hair?
My mom's side of the family was mainly Dutch.
Oh, that's wrong.
Dutch and Scottish and Blackfoot.
What a combination.
And then my dad's side of the family, Dutch, Cherokee, Choctaw, Seminole,
Oh,
and then Old English royalty, and Scottish and Irish royalty.
most of my family are from Essex. Essex? Did I
Yeah.
say that right? Essex?
Yeah, I have a lot of distant cousins from
Sharon,
Essex.
let's see.
And not that I really want to brag about it, but Princess Di is a distant cousin on my dad's side. Charles, all.
do love England. Tennessee Bigfoot says. Tennessee, Kentucky Bigfoot. It's a KP.
But
The
like
UK is a beautiful country.
King Charles's Scottish side, that's
Why is
a
it
lot
that
of my distant
thing
cousins.
is not showing? Hang on. You guys, if you do me a favor, hit the like button. Please, please, please.
Hit the like button, share the live, and
Our Bigfoot buddy Scott is black 5-toe. His dad is red hair 6-toe. Viking blood is strong blood. Yes.
Yeah.
Diana was beautiful. Yes, she was.
yeah.
That's really cool. For some odd reason. Yeah, my chat is different. I don't know why. On my phone.
You take me why.
It's okay. I'm tired. You guys,
Yeah,
wake me up.
It's been a long day.
I need to wake up. I've had coffee today. With 2
Yeah.
cups of coffee.
I should be wired, but I'm not.
Nope, he's not wired, y'all.
This is like my 5th cup.
Dang. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup? Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I need to slow down on it.
Make you slow motion.
Oh, because the one thing, it'll give me acid reflux, and I don't want that.
Scottish blood you have may be why the Bigfoot visit you all.
Yeah, Scottish and the
Cool.
Irish. Yeah.
And even some of them Native
Yeah, and
American.
then definitely the Native American, the indigenous blood.
It's fun. They visit him more, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, well, they let her know that they're around, but they don't show themselves to Christy just yet.
My great 4 times grandmother from Scotland was a lady in waiting for Queen Victoria. Cool. Hello, Unreal.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know what
How
the
are you?
lady in waiting is, it's like the Queen's best friends.
Yeah. I think somebody's saying hi to you, babe. Says hi, buds.
I'm real estate broker.
Hello, Unreal.
How you doing?
How's it going?
Good to see you.
Welcome in.
Yep.
It's good to have everybody in.
But yeah, like I was saying, the ladies in waiting. That was a very high status for the royals. They, in order to have successful parties, the Queen had their cabinet full of ladies in waiting, which were her best friends, the ones that basically did all the planning for all the special events for the Queen, stuff like that. They had multiple jobs to do, so to speak.
Sounds like me. I have multiple jobs to do. Sounds like me. That's cool. One of my sides of the family is Scottish Irish.
Cool.
That's awesome. You know, it's Unreal. We could be related. Just saying.
Yeah, we're all cousins.
Lord, I hope not. That means I married my cousin. Just kidding. I'm glad that says for entertainment purposes only.
Yep.
Goodness sake. I was just kidding. Do we look the same? No. I hope our ancestry doesn't come back that we are related. That'd be freaky.
I seriously doubt.
I don't know. Me being Irish and you being Irish and Scottish, who knows?
If you have relatives in Arkansas, then
I don't know.
maybe
I may.
so, but
I don't know. I've got so many relatives that I don't even know where they're all at.
yeah, most of my relatives on both sides of the family are pretty much southern.
Hey, brother. That's what Tennessee said. Hey, brother. A little from Georgia. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I
But
can't.
When my dad's side of the family, when they came over from the other side of the pond,
from the land over there.
Yeah, they settled in West Virginia.
West Virginia.
The one that came over was a politician, and he married a daughter of a Indian chief, a Choctaw Indian chief, and took her back to England. And then when they came back, they started up
Hey, John.
an apple orchard, and back in the day, up till about the early '80s, Milam apples. That was my family's orchard.
My friend the NWS is new. He doesn't say much. I asked him to join here. Yeah, he said hi. Ron.
Yeah, Ron.
We talked to him already.
he
That's
said hi.
cool.
But
John's
that's
in the
cool.
chat. Hey, John.
Hey, brother.
I have Montague
and sisters.
That's cool, Grace. Yeah, I have family from Georgia to Massachusetts to Florida. Wow.
Cool.
That's cool. I've got family in mostly Oklahoma. I've got family in California. I got family in Texas. I got family in Minnesota.
Yeah.
I got family in North Dakota.
My family's
Yeah.
so spread out now.
And I got family I don't even know I got. So
let's just say that my mom and dad's brothers and sisters, they had a lot of kids.
shoot, your mom had a lot of kids.
Yeah. Well, their kids had kids, and then before you know it, like living in southeast Iowa, small town, and I'm talking less than 300 people.
Everybody knew who he was.
Yeah, everybody knew who he was, but the population didn't grow in that town, but all the surrounding areas. When the kids got old enough and they started having their kids, they moved to the surrounding areas.
It's because there ain't nothing in a little town.
Well,
it's kind of like us.
I'm kind of glad that family reunions stopped, because.
Well, I'm not. I like family reunions.
Well, if the family reunions were to go back on where my family is, there would probably
enough to fill a town.
Yeah, enough to be a small city. Yeah.
My Cherokee didn't have to walk the death of trails from Tennessee to Oklahoma because she married my German grandfather. So we got lucky, stayed in Tennessee.
Cool.
That's I kind of figured what you were talking about there, Tennessee. Yep. That's funny because your family did walk it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the one that married and went to England, but my relatives from another tribe. There was the Cherokees and the Choctaws. Okay, so the one that married and went to England, she was Choctaw. Then the Cherokee relatives went on the Trail of Tears, and before they were massacred, the chief had his son and daughter, infant daughter, and really young son adopted off of there by a German family that ran a farm, which they ended up using them as indentured servants. Wow. That's why those people would adopt off the Trail of Tears. They would take in kids off the Trail of Tears so they would have indentured servants, aka slaves. So
I wouldn't have said that word, but that's okay.
Yeah. Well, it's the truth.
Okay.
Truth hurts.
Grace said, have you seen a video of Berlin lately, TKB? My grandmother, oh man, the chat's going too fast. My grandmother was one of 17 siblings, I think, if my memory serves me correctly. Holy smoly. Mm-hmm. Ron says that his family is Cherokee. My Florida relatives didn't go west to Oklahoma because they hid in the Everglades. So that's interesting. Sure. Okay. And his
I had a-
can you imagine walking from Tennessee to Oklahoma? That was not possible for many. No, I can't imagine that. I can't imagine. Never mind. I'm
most
not
of
gonna go.
most of my ancestors off the Trail of Tears made it. The ones that did survive made it into Arkansas and settled.
Hello, River. I'll pop on next time. I just had a few friends drop around. Take care, guys. Stay warm. See you later, mate. It was great
All
to
right,
have you
River.
on here, River.
I'll message you. Just have a good
Be safe.
rest of your day,
Stay cool.
because I know it's
Sorry. Stay cool down there.
it's still morning over there. So
Yes. This is. I have. But expect you're talking about the overrun of immigrants.
Yeah.
Wow.
well,
Wow.
I might tick off a few people, but I have to say it. This country was built off the backs of immigrants. They don't get enough respect, and they'll always get respect from me because the United States is nothing except for the indigenous people. Now, I'm not including
Excuse me.
the what happened there, but modern day USA would be nothing without immigrants, except the way that it used to be. But we can't do anything about the way that it used to be. We have to live in the here and now. So if anybody's going to get offended by that, I'm sorry, but the here and now matters most, and we need to be kind to one another.
Oh, yeah, that's why I always say that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm texting something. Were you saying to River to keep warm? Unreal. Where River is, he lives in Australia, so he's quite warm.
Yeah, he's toasty. He's very toasty right now.
So, yeah, he'll stay warm. He needs to cool off down there.
Yesterday he was saying it was 105.
Yeah,
there.
that's degrees Fahrenheit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yay! You're bringing me my water. Thank you, darling.
Mm-hmm.
Much better. much better. Too many illegals.
Yeah, we're not going to get into politics.
Unfortunately, but we still have to be kind to everybody.
Yeah.
That's what I'm.
It shouldn't matter where you're from. If you're a human being and you have dignity, you should share that dignity with everyone.
Oh wow, keeping it cool.
If you're a Christian,
hello, Patty.
If you're a Christian, you should have empathy for every living person, every living creature on the earth, no matter where they're from or what they are or who they are. Just saying.
So can I be weird and you still love me? Be nice to me.
Yep.
I'm always weird. Always.
So just kind of remember that when you.
Hello, John P. How's it going?
Pray tonight before you go to bed. Remember, God loves everyone, and He doesn't expect for anyone to feel any different. So just remember that.
John P., how's it going over there, buddy?
What's up, John P?
It's good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
Good to have everybody in here. We like this. Hugs, sis.
How's your days going over there right now?
If you are a loving person, you should live that way and love others. Most definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah, when you start,
That you should always be kind because you never know what kind of thing.
when you start letting politics rule your life,
We had storms. Oh,
try to leave politics out of your life, because
Lord. Ooh.
it brings nothing but division, and we don't need that.
John
That's
P.
why I don't allow politics on here.
John P. said they had some bad storms and 5 casualties. So praying for that area. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have sometimes a hard time with that part. They're unreal.
Yeah.
Oh, you sent them. Oh, that's cool. You sent them tobacco seeds. That's so cool.
That's cool.
Can you grow tobacco here? I wonder.
I don't think it grows very good here.
That's interesting. We need a greenhouse. Maybe then it'll grow better. I don't know. Save you on cigarettes. We grow our own.
Yeah, I used to sit and do the roll your own cigarettes with my parents. No, I don't want to do that. No.
Twice. Why not? Hey everyone, sorry, but the elderly man I sat with feel right as coming on. He's okay, finally got him. He fell?
Oh goodness.
Oh, good grief.
Hope he's
Sharon,
all right.
that's not cool. I'm praying for him. Dang. Dang. I hope he's okay. Holy smoly. Tennessee, do you grow your tobacco in like a greenhouse, or do you just let it grow naturally? I don't know. I'm asking because now I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
I love it. You guys are talking with you guys yourselves. It's fun.
Yep, it's good.
I'm reading the chat on my phone too, so if you see me look down over here, that's why.
Yeah.
That I can read my chat better from there than I can on the computer.
Yeah, basically you can't really see the chat on the computer unless you're sitting right in front of it.
It's budding. Yes, some cannabis plants. Woo! Since September, it's budding. Okay. We grow it outside. Need your address, and I'll send you some seeds. Rock on. We'll send that to you via email.
Yeah, I have
Tennessee. You have email, right? I know you don't have the link or anything.
I have their email.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll send it to you.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, and if it'll grow in Oklahoma. So we'll find out, won't we?
That'd be kind of cool. Research after the show.
What are we doing about the water? Oh.
Didn't let her know.
The water's fine, right?
Well, I have to check it in a little while. I'll wait for you to do your segment, and then I'll go check.
Not sure. Sorry, Cammy texted me, y'all.
So in about 7
so
minutes.
So tell her hi on the thing, and we'll relay
tell
the
Cammy
message. Tell Cammy hi. Be the summer, no problem. It'll be the summer. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. We're actually thinking about hey Mike Nation, how are you? Nation. It's good to see you.
Organic hour.
Yeah. Right? Well, we really didn't have much of a topic tonight. So we were talking about weather and all sorts of things, and they were talking about growing their own tobacco, and so I asked them.
So I'm going to be lining up some guests to be on the show.
Yay!
So.
But yeah, we're thinking about growing a garden this year. Lord, pray for us, because It'll be interesting to keep the cats out, the dogs out, the Bigfoot out, the critters, the squirrels.
Well, if we do have a garden, we will have to
Get a thing.
we'll have
I don't
to
know.
make a section of the garden just for them and tell them that they can take from there and not from the other. So
Quite
yeah.
interesting because Cat, our future daughter-in-law, wants to grow a garden,
Yeah.
which is cool, and we are good. I think.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good.
We're good.
But yeah, I would like to have fresh cucumberries. Yeah, I like cucumbers. And maybe some carrots. I don't know what all we're going to grow, but that's the plan. Maybe some tobacco too. Maybe you can roll your own.
Mm-hmm. I need to go out in the woods and find some wild strawberries so I can get patches of that started up here.
Out in the woods.
Yeah. I'll go find
That's
some.
where Bigfoot lives.
Yeah, I'll go find some wild strawberries and transplant them.
Sharon, are you leaving? Did she say that she was going?
Oh,
Oh man. Bye, Sharon, if you're leaving. Thanks, everyone. He's okay. I'm wore out. Oh, yeah. I understand that, girl. You work way longer, more than I do. Pumpkins and such, we got you covered. We have lemon cucumbers.
oh
They
yeah,
are great.
lemon cucumbers are good.
What are lemon cucumbers?
They're
Okay. Yeah, I'm not a big not farmer, plant grower, so or a gardener. So, yeah. I haven't really planted a garden since I was knee high to a grasshopper, and my parents did it like way back in the late 80s, early 90s before they moved to Minnesota. So yeah, I mean, I remember
everywhere I've
getting green
lived.
beans.
Everywhere I've lived up to living here, I've attempted to grow gardens. My last attempt was at my old house, and it was successful until the cats got a hold of it.
And then you went, no.
I had a whole lot
Excuse me.
of vegetables that were just popping up. I mean, rows and rows and rows of all different kinds of vegetables.
Hello, abnormal. Sorry.
And the next morning, I'd go out there to check on them, and they're all gone.
I'll be good at gardening. You think so?
Yeah.
I hope so. It has to be a raised bed. I'm not big on getting on my knees and.
We'll have good gardens because there's plenty of us that are interested in doing it. And I grew up doing it, so should.
Mike Nation, I hope you're staying warm, buddy. Holy smoke.
Yeah. Stay
hey,
warm,
Mike. AI Mike. Good to see you.
Yeah, Mike.
Are you on tonight? I'm sorry. I guess I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure you are, right?
Are you going live tonight, Mike? Let's see. I'm gonna post the link again. All right.
Yeah, it's good to see everybody, really.
Yeah.
All
right, I posted the link in the chat if anybody wants to come up and join us. You don't have to show your face. You can turn the camera off just like that.
Yay!
But make sure you turn the mic on.
Just have a lot going on. Okay, well, it's good to see you, Mike. For real, Mike, AI Mike.
Yeah.
We're glad to have you in.
Yep.
Even if it's just for a few minutes. We
Yep.
get it. We understand.
Yeah. After our live, y'all want to go check out AI
just
Mike.
a pre-record premiere. Oh, okay. Awesome. What time, Mike?
Yeah, what time is it gonna be on?
And we understand everybody's busy. I mean,
yeah.
I'm gonna opt out tonight, and so Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
here, right?
Um,
Since I have a segment in like a minute.
like I was talking about earlier with the snow around the house, um, me having to walk the dogs through it constantly. um, I believe that Bigfoot stepped into my footprints, and I got a few that are maybes,
Maybes,
but
yeah.
there's one big area out by the air conditioner where something decided to plot down.
Yeah, which was quite interesting because it's like right by our window
Yeah.
in our bedroom, or by our bedroom.
Yeah, because what they were actually trying to do was they were trying to uncover that tabletop that I have out there, so they wouldn't leave a print.
No, I just got a butt print instead.
Yeah.
Nice.
But that
You
video,
most
I
most
posted
likely
that.
have to post the link.
I posted that video about the footprints and the possible butt print
Okay,
on YouTube
Cirque is saying to post the link.
and TikTok. Post the link again. All right.
I think that's what he said. Like I said, my chat on my phone is different.
All right. There's the link. And
Glad you guys went live. Really enjoy sitting around talking. Lots of good people here. We're glad that you're here there.
Oh yeah.
TKB.
It's great to see y'all pop in here.
You should hit that link and come visit and talk some more. I'm interested on the other natural things.
Yeah, and if you guys are interested in coming on here,
I need to post links. Do that.
Anytime in the future, just throw us an email, or you can direct message us in Messenger, and we'll get it all set up.
Tennessee, Kentucky.
That goes for anybody that's watching. If you want to be a guest on O.C.S.T. Bigfoot and stuff, just contact us by an email or Messenger.
Or guys, if you haven't checked out Tennessee, Kentucky Bigfoot stuff, their link is. Never seen a Bigfoot or a UFO, but have had my own crazy experience. So for me to doubt completely is impossible in the way I see things. Oh, I could have done that too, babe. I'm sorry.
I'm doing it.
He's dropping his email. I could have done that too. Sorry.
It's all right.
I didn't even hear you.
Yeah, so if you want to get in contact with us about being guests on the show, or if you live in a different time zone and you want to be on the show but the time's not allowing it, you can
hey Ron,
email me and we can set up a time to be on.
Well, how are you all doing?
Good.
Pretty good now. How are you doing?
Good. I'm glad you made it through the storm, but I got something for you. Let me get it real quick.
For us?
Yeah, for you all.
Why?
Okay. You know, you were talking about things that you make and things, but I'll tell you a little story if you'll indulge me. Mm-hmm. And that was, I learned 30 years ago how to make colloidal silver. And what really gets me is that the government that we have here, we won't get into both parties and politics, but anyways, FEMA went around and showed first responders how to make colloidal silver. Now, the deal with colloidal silver, if you really get to looking, and the whole thing, like anything else, some is crappy, some is good, right?
Right.
And so the government trained people that were working for fire departments. And of course, you know, I'm not going to say a FEMA guy, but I am a CERT director, or not a director, but a CERT instructor for the state of Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. And I go out and I teach people how to survive all this things like tornadoes and bad weather. And that's my whole goal. And with that said, they taught these people how to make this stuff. And I found it very funny that that they did it based on we could have anthrax used against us here in the early or late 90s, whatever, you know. And so I learned how to make it. And it was a guy that was in the Weatherford Fire Department taught me. And I think it was Texas Bigfoot, or not Texas, but Tennessee Bigfoot. He was saying he has 2 rods. And if he doesn't know how to make it, he can gladly call me and I'll show him how to make it. I got a maker right there. And all you have to do is use distilled water. And it's good for so many things. You know, I've used it on burns and things like warts and all kinds of other things. But there was a doctor that made it, took it down to Africa. And what she did was she gave it to the people down there that were suffering with Ebola, and it cured Ebola. And she did her research and got it back here to America. Okay.
Wow.
And what she did was she said it's working, and they basically wanted to pull her license from her. And so she almost, we'll just say, told them off and moved her whole organization to South America.
Oh, wow.
And I've got on my wall, I have the funeral for my niece. It was a doctor, and she knows about using silver and those kinds of things, you know. So there's a lot of things that are out there that absolutely work that they want us to buy that you can make in yourself. That and herbs and all kinds of things out there, you know, a lot of Native American stuff.
Yeah.
So
hey, TKB.
Hey, Tennessee, Kentucky Bigfoot, how's it going? You're on mute.
Hey guys.
Hey.
let me turn this up just a little bit.
All right.
It's good
Can
to
you hear
see
me?
you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got I don't know if you can see them, but these are little teeny, you know how silver's gone through the roof, these little teeny silver bars. I ordered these years ago, and I've been making colloidal silver for quite a while, and it steals everything. Back in the day, you used to talk about eating with a silver spoon. Well, there was a reason for it. It wasn't because you were rich. It was because you had silver, which when you eat, it's when you eat food with silver, you're cleaning the food. So it's fascinating. And I just wanted to stop in for a second.
Well, we are so glad you did.
Yeah, man.
Did you weather the storm well there in Tennessee?
It was a big hype here. You know, told we're going to get covered up. And I went out and started, trying to keep my shed and all that stuff. And,
no.
Just being, we got rain and we got some cold weather, and we didn't get anything that said they were about an inch of ice, Tina says. But yeah, luckily we didn't really anything bad come in. But I wanted to say John P in the chat that we sent him to him a couple of times, and he's in Portugal. Sending seeds is scary. They're not into that kind of stuff. I hear John. I know he. Yeah.
I was going to say, talking about tobacco, a lot of times that was used for medicine, pulling out infection. The other thing that a lot of people miss too is copper. We used to have a lot of copper pipes running liquid, and copper, old doorknobs, they were made of copper and brass, and they were antimicrobial as well. And so you've got a lot of things out there that we're not using in medicine that's being used. But you can get on the internet, look, and you can buy things. I got one, I don't know if it's copper, but from Gettysburg. I went to Gettysburg with my twin brother, had a friend die out there. We went out to see him, and we went to Balls Bluff and at Gettysburg. That was a real experience, I can tell you. And so I don't know if this is real, but if it is, they say that you pour liquid in here, and if it's contaminated with bacterial substances, it'll kill it. And I'll tell you, as a surf instructor, a lot of people talk about, well, I'm not going to get a water filter. Well, you need water no matter what. You can live maybe a month without food, but you're going to only live maybe 3 days without water in certain conditions. So you really need to have a good water filter. And a lot of people say, well, I'm not going to get a water filter. I'm going to boil my water. Well, that's just great, but you can kill the bacteria. But what about the chemicals in the water? How's that going to work out for you?
Yep.
And so you really need to have a really good water filter. And I would tell people too that have a way to cook or whatever. I've got a gas fireplace. I could cook with that, but I've also got a propane stove and other methods that I can do. And it really breaks my heart when I see people like yourself that endure these things, with snow and floods and whatever, because I've worked those events and been out there doing search and rescue and then taking out people's food, And so it's a big thing with me. And of course, Harold, that I work with Logan County as a volunteer, and I do the tornado sirens and search and rescue if they need it and whatever. And I would just highly advise people to be prepared. That's what I'm about, trying to get people ready. And of course, that's my CERT vest back there. You can see it. And I've got the things that matter to me most, CERT, America, and then being a Mason. If you're a Mason, you're going to do those things to help out your community and people. That's what I'm about.
Yeah.
I digress, but anyway. But be prepared. I will not digress from that, but be prepared. But
Right.
there's just so many people that don't. And as you know, living in Oklahoma, we're right in the middle of Tornado Alley, and it's the same thing. People go, oh, yeah, don't worry. Yeah, I'm prepared. And all of a sudden they realize when the electricity goes off and they can't cook their food and they've got no water, it's like, ta-da, we tried to tell you, but. So I just feel sorry for the people that learn at the hard
that's why you live in the center of Oklahoma. You better have different ways of heating your home, cooking, because there's a lot of things that happen that you would have to end up using the different methods at some point or another.
Well, I can tell you, anybody who's in the military, and I believe my friend with Tennessee Bigfoot was, and that was 1 is none and 2 is 0, or 1 is 0 is none, because if something goes down and you don't have a backup, you're screwed. So always have 2 methods, I've got several ways to cook. I've got several water filters. You never know when they break, just in the mindset, if I go hunting or fishing, I take 2 knives. You might lose one might break. You never know. So, 1 is none and 2 is 1. Kind of, and that's my whole theory. But, anyways, the good thing where you live, Harold, is Logan County. They have agreements with the other counties around them, especially Oklahoma County. So if something happens in Logan County, they're going to get a lot of resources. But other counties out there in Oklahoma, they don't have those, those agreements with the other counties. They may have it with the state, local county.
That's one of the good things about living in the Logan County is first responders are pretty quick on the draw. The communities all band together. So when it comes to disasters, it's a pretty quick reaction to it.
Yeah, aren't you glad that you moved here?
Yeah, Stephen Hawk is the emergency manager for Logan County, and I think I saw him about 2 months ago or less, and we were going to have during the snowstorm on Saturday. It was Ham Winter Field Day, and it kind of made it some particular issues of being out there and putting up wires and whatever else. So some of the guys went out and did it, but I didn't do it. I just stayed at home and said, "Nah, I'm not going to get out and fight traffic." But they've got a pretty good response here, or I'll say there in Logan County. So that's really good. I'm just happy that you're in an area that they have a lot of help nearby with mutual agreements. So you'd be kind of taken care of, better than a lot of other people would.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'll call you to and say, hey, Ron, can you? Well, let me see what I can do. Oh, we're busy. Yeah. So I don't know.
No.
TKB, you still there?
I'm here. I'm still
Yay,
trying
he's
to
back.
figure out. Oh, I'm listening, but I don't know how to. And I'm looking here. I'm going through the
Oh,
chat. I figured out that. I wish I got on my phone how to see the full screen or see you guys.
Oh yeah.
oh, you can't see us?
I'm looking
You know,
at you on my
I
TV, but
use
it's
my
delayed.
Well, I use
Oh,
my tablet, and then sometimes you can hear on it, sometimes you can't.
Yeah.
So it's like hit and miss. I don't know if that's something with the items themselves, or is it the cable? You know, so sometimes I can use my phone and it works right, but I don't have the sound right or something. So, you know, it could
Yeah.
be.
Every once in a while, our feed on here gets delayed, even for us. So
yeah.
sometimes it's really hard to know when to chime in because you get a delay here, a delay there, and it's like which ones. But going through YouTube, YouTube usually picks it up good for us. That's a good thing.
Sean's talking about the weather.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, I do storm spotting as well. And it's always funny. People will call me and say, hey, what's the weather going to do? And I'm like, you know, wait 5 minutes and you'll see.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Maybe
but
5 minutes it'll change too.
yeah, and I did that. You know, I did storm spotting. Of course, I worked the 2013 more tornado than the one in El Reno. And
Yeah.
a lot of times they can see those things coming, you know, they have a warning, but sometimes you don't. And you just never know with the weather. And I always tell people, just be prepared, because the people that aren't, they find out the hard way that they're not. You know? So try to really encourage people to do so.
Stoke the fire! Stoke the fire! Stoke the fire! Oh.
So I try to tell people, you know, be prepared. And so usually during May, I get very busy with the tornado season, as they call it.
Right?
Yeah.
We were put on standby for this whole event, you know, that's going on now. I haven't heard, you know, stand down or anything. So I guess we're kind of, unless I hear so, we're on standby. So
Right.
I don't know what that tells. I mean, I got four-wheel drive, whatever, but I don't know, radios, whatever else. But I know
We're just we're bored.
You're bored? Oh my goodness. Oh, I like
Sorry,
that.
I know you got. Hey, how you like this? This was a gift that they
is that a
gave me.
turkey?
That's cool.
Just when
Is that a turkey tail?
found it, but this piece has never been glued on. Found it when I come back as a gift. Ain't that cool? Anyway, sorry.
Oh wow. Yeah, that is cool.
Hey, Tennessee, are those turkey feathers or were they quail?
Yeah, these Matthew, where did we get these turkey feathers? In our
Oh, they're turkey feathers.
backyard. Yeah. What we did was here, hold it so I can show them. What we did was just take a piece of styrofoam. We picked them up basically up in the woods and flip it around. You can show what we did was just take a piece of stuff, sit there and, you know, plugged in, see how we did that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
So nice. Just layers of styrofoam, and then we, you know, glued them together or whatever, and then we poked them in, and so we made a nice big giant, you know, display, I guess. But it's fun.
Really,
but it was pretty.
That's really cool.
Yeah, those little antlers, we got those from, you know, up in the woods.
We need to go find us some turkeys so I can make a thing like that.
That's one thing that doesn't come around. It's turkeys. We
This
don't
right
get
here.
turkeys around
Yeah, we get good turkeys. This right here was a gift. This was used by one of Bigfoot. That's when she gave birth. She gave for nausea, and the other half was for little that she gave birth. They put it on his chest for colic. And anyway, that bottle was given to us. Yeah, this bottle now was given to us by a giant. His name is George. And he gave it to us with a finger and his pinky to pick it up. And he set it out there we was gifting. So that's super. That's the best thing. But I think it's the best thing we have as far as anything we've ever been given, because that means a lot, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
And something can touch it. Yeah.
You said you're Cherokee, correct?
Yeah, Cherokee.
Okay. Yeah. My dad, he was Cherokee. We were raised as Indians. And so we were tribal people. I grew up around the Comanche, Kiowa, and Apache, and had a lot of, input by those people. And it's funny that the Cherokee people had a really good relationship with whatever you want to call them, forest giants. Most of the time they just refer to them as the other people or whatever. But what I understand, the Cherokee really had a good relationship with the other people, and so that may be something that they can sense about you.
Yeah, right. Well, my used to call them hairy people before people named them Bigfoots. Put food out,
Yeah.
So it's like around since like these or 60s, but it's called hairy people, the crazy people, people in the. But yeah, I need to. Harold and Christy, if I get you the email, I'll get you some seeds. I'll get you a variety pack. These are all, buttermilks, cucumbers. As you can see, we're serious about our seeds. Most of them, they're from. Yeah, these are all tomatoes. Yeah, we're second. I was telling you guys, we stock up on that. Second. Like I said, it's legal in Tennessee over there.
Oh yeah.
But,
I'll email you after.
Definitely have to hook you on.
That's
my tobacco seeds. My tobacco seeds, a huge container that's up in the garage. Let me see if I can show you. I'm going through the house. It's all junk. We're kind of homemade Amish. If my reception still works when I get back here.
Let's hope. Cross your fingers. Wait, where are they? There. Cross the fingers.
Dark.
He's going through the portal.
Huh?
Going through a
I said
portal.
he's going through the portal.
Can you see her?
John, quick.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh wow.
Can you see it?
That's a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, we can see it.
Here.
Wow.
See them little things? If you take one of those and here, you can take one and put it on your hand, we'll show them to you. Or sprinkle it in your hand.
Pinch the top, and then you just dump the seeds out. And all those little tiny
thousands and thousands of seeds in one little thing. Those are all those little teeth.
Oh wow.
If I've got it focused, those are seeds. Those are all plants. And these plants put on, they will grow in Oklahoma sometime.
Sweet.
And like Ron was saying, it's medicine.
Each one of those dots.
Yeah, tobacco is medicine. It's good for your gut. It's for deworming you. It's for any kind of skin problems. Any kind of, it's bacterial. It's it's just got all kinds of demonized. A lot of this, actually, real tobacco is really good for you.
Yeah.
I've heard a story.
What's that, Ron?
I heard a story, and I think it was my grandmother or her mother or somebody. And my grandma was half Cherokee. So was my parent, my dad. And I think it was him or somebody I knew that had an Indian grandma, because I heard a lot of stories, and this was 40 some years ago. But anyways, they were jumping off a bridge or something, and they hit a board that had a nail that went in their foot, and they used the tobacco solve more or less to put on that to draw out the infection, and they never got infected. And not that next day, but the next day afterwards, it was healed up. And
Wow.
I didn't see it, but I've heard it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. It's amazing what nature
That's
can
real
do
good for
you.
that. We burnt tobacco on the property. We burnt it, and it gets rid of a lot of negative. So that's why Cherokees that they live. It's great for anything, and our home. I don't know how it works, but know that it negative energy somehow.
Unreal's asking what's good for bee stings.
Tobacco would be.
Yeah, right. Bee stings are perfect. It only takes. I know my little granddaughter was over hit by a yellow, like back, stuck it on her. I told her to count for 60, so the pain would be gone. And so of course she was, but at the end of that was it. You just gotta hold it, and that's a yellow jacket. And like you guys all know, they're the worst.
Yeah.
A real leaf of tobacco with you are, they don't know about the store tobacco. I think they might wash that, and they might be missing all the real. About 60 seconds, you put it on a bee sting, a spider bite.
Yep.
It's like you said. I think Ron said antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, everything.
I'll
Really.
tell you a story.
Oh wow!
Back when I was a kid here in Oklahoma, there's a lady. Her name was, and I showed this to a friend of mine. Her name was Betty Bully. Okay, so real name. And so she got bit by a rattlesnake, and this would have been around the Hinton area, which is probably 50 miles kind of south and west of us. And so there was an Indian guy there. I don't know what tribe, because we have so many here in Oklahoma. And this would have been in the late 40s, early 50s. And she was younger than my mom. And that Indian went out in the woods, and he gathered whatever weeds they would use, probably Kansas snake root, prairie doctor, something like that, and put on that wound and treated her. And she never went to the doctor. Never. And if she was alive, she would tell you, because she told me, my mom and then verified, of course, they're all dead now, that no, there were Indians that knew how to treat snake bites. And, the Indians that I knew growing up, they would tell us that the elders knew how to treat snake bites, but then they made it illegal to practice medicine because they didn't have a license. And so they would go after some of these people and arrest them, so a lot of people didn't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole because you might be arrested for helping somebody.
Right.
It's a true story because this lady told me, my grandma knew about it, my mom knew about it, but very seldom do you get bit by a rattlesnake. It's a dry bite,
Yeah.
But I'm glad you have the tobacco and you know about it. I applaud you for helping people. I really do. Honestly. So.
Well, anybody emails us at Tennessee Kentucky Bigfoot at gmail.com. We'll send you seeds. We do it. We send them to Portugal. We've sent them to England, Australia. We sent tobacco seeds anywhere in the world. Canada. We just sent some. It cost me $30 to send a package to Canada the other day. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
But anyway,
Holy
free.
moly.
Yeah. We send seeds to everybody. Like you said, everything. Good seeds, good food for people. Tobacco being medicine for sure.
Right?
I've heard that with every tribe that I know, that they traded tobacco and would use it for medicine. I've always heard my whole life.
Well,
Yeah,
oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say we've got something that a lot of people don't talk about is black salve. I made a big thing of black salve probably 5 years ago. I still have it. And I've used it 2-3 times on my own skin, especially cancer or anything that will not leave the skin. But it's been outlawed and you can't get it anymore, and you can't get the recipe for it no more. But I'm like you guys, I'm not a doctor, but I do help people, get a hold of good medicine, because it's the world we're living in is kind of everybody's got to kind of take care of each other.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the way it used to be. Is people help one another, and now they depend on the government. And my grandma, rest her soul, she didn't trust the Yankee government, and I think her grandmother was on the Trail of Tears. So they didn't trust him. And my dad served 20 years in the Navy. I was in the Army. And so they never said anything to us. And my grandma, she just didn't trust the government whatsoever. And it's because of what you said. Exactly. Because they do not have, people's best interest at heart. And I could get on to a diatribe and say I know it from investigating the Oklahoma City bombing firsthand. And that's where I messed in the Army at. And I could tell you all kinds of stories. We could make a whole show about it, and we wouldn't have enough time for a week, but all the things that they've done. And it's just like I was talking about Clovis Silver. They went out and taught it to the first responders, and then, they come up with this fake COVID stuff or whatever. And then, they didn't even talk about this, but yet they were taught, back in the 90s, because they were worried about anthrax. And so they showed them how to make it. And that's how I learned to make it, was by a guy that went through that training. And I just think that people got to realize, as my grandma would say, is that they're not our good friend, as they think. So I digress. I could go on and on, but hey.
Yeah, my grandma was known for coming up with something on the spot. She'd be like, "Oh, let me go get this." And next thing you know, you're getting something rubbed on you, and it's like, "Oh, I feel better." So yeah, she didn't tell a lot of what it was. She didn't like bragging about it and things like that, But
I think the Amish do some of that, because my mom's family, they were Amish. In fact, my grandfather was Amish, and during the Second World War, he would go out to Fort Reno and visit with the POWs that were German. And I'll just clarify that a lot of them weren't Nazis. They were just regular German conscripts. They weren't hardcore lovers or anything. And so they would let them work on the farms. I don't know if a lot of people know that or not, but it's the truth. And so he would go out and visit with them. And, same thing. They knew all kinds of little things to do, and little salves and stuff to put on, sores and whatever. And that's what they did, back in the day. But they still practice that. And I don't think the government can really regulate them all that much. But the other people, they sure will,
Yeah. Unreal stuff. They're all talking about alligator and snake in the chat.
Well, it's
I've
like
Can't get to the chat.
get bit by one.
I can't. They're still figuring out you.
Do I?
Yeah, I can't get to the
So did
chat.
you
So
get
I can't
them?
see. I want to catch up with a few
They're-
people on the chat, but I can't get how to run this
They're
thing. And then
they're talking about the texture and flavor of alligator and
Snake.
snake and
Yeah.
we had
Never had any.
we had copperhead one time. We took copperhead and we wrapped it around a chicken, and then we put it in the smoker. So we had what you call copperhead chicken. What do you call it?
Yeah. Well, it was copperhead chicken.
Copperhead chicken. Now we only did it for entertainment.
Was it good?
Of course, we took
Was it good?
yeah, copperhead
Did it
snake's
taste
very
like chicken, right?
yeah.
tastes
It
like
was
chicken.
not, so we could say we did it. The boys had got a copperhead out of the chicken house, and so I was like, well, so we skinned it, pulled its head off. Normally we let snakes go. Lately we've been letting copperheads go just because we warn them, we tell them, we give them a warning. And I'm looking at the relay on the TV, and I see you guys laughing, so it's kind of, you know how that is. They get you all off. Like, hey, what are they laughing at me for?
Yeah.
But anyway.
Well, you're supposed to wrap bacon around chicken, not copperhead around chicken.
Well, I think it tastes good. I think Ron knows homemade Amish. We're homemade redneck Amish. That's the only way I leave us alone. We're a homemade redneck Amish. In other words, we don't want anything to do with the government. We don't want anything to do with pretty much if my drive goes down. I mean, I'll be glad to get rid of a driveway if I could. Just leave me in the woods and leave me alone. But let me work it out with Mother Earth, if I can, please. Our Bigfoots help us,
Yeah.
No, that's good. That's outstanding. I didn't know that about you, but I applaud you seriously. You're doing good, and that's the thing I preach is that if we all love one another and work together, we can do so much. But they've got us all divided. I'm like you, not that way. And Masonry teaches we all need to work together for the good of us all. And that's why I'm a Mason, and I really stand behind that 150%. Doesn't matter what color you are, where you come from, just be a good person and let's help everyone working.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's the meaning behind the Bible phrase, love thy neighbor. That means if they need your help, be more than willing to do so because
I totally agree.
Unless your neighbors mean then it's eye for an eye or tooth for a tooth. You do what unto me and I do to you. Wait, I better be nice.
I say it's better to forgive and turn your back and walk away if you have to, get rid of toxic people in your life, but help out wherever you can,
Yeah, because you never know. Somebody might be having a bad day, so they kind of come off the wrong way. So, just gotta reapproach it, Yeah.
But I didn't know that Tennessee had all the seeds, and that's a good thing. I'm very proud of them. It makes me happy that you do, seriously.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. We've been out here about 30 years. I come out here to get, we have spring water. 30 years ago, I come out to this and bought this property. And over time, you start getting your own eggs and you're like, I don't want store-bought eggs. And you start getting your own water and I go, oh, that's city water. I don't want that soda. And then you start getting your own pumpkins and you start getting your own tomatoes and you start getting your own chickens and everything. You start, before you know it, you're finding yourself spending less than time working to go to the store, more time harvesting. And and it's just over time healthier and happier, going natural. And it wasn't like planned it. It's just you start, once you start getting good tobacco, good homemade wine, good potatoes, good tomatoes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then the stores are letting down because they're not selling anything that's got any nutrition in it. Then that's another thing is I was sick and tired of being sick of government. The food they was putting out wasn't no good. So, but like you said, we weren't survivalists. We're just eat and have a good day. And hard to do that unless you start care of your own, growing your own stuff. Because I don't know the way the things are going out there.
Yeah.
We've gotten more and more where and then you don't understand that everything gives you back seeds. One pumpkin give you 100 seeds, one tomato give you 1,000 seeds, and so they're going, I don't understand why there's a food shortage, and I don't understand why I'm paying for food, and I don't understand why I'm paying for food that ain't no good.
It's a system.
Yeah, we didn't.
The other thing too
we
is
look like.
Look at all the chemicals that they put in the food, or if you try to grow the food, all the crap they spray. And the other thing they're doing is, GMOing food. And, we just don't know. And I think a lot of people that have these deficits and get things like diabetes and other things, I think a lot of it's caused by the food we're eating, no doubt, so I applaud you for what you're doing. Seriously. I seriously do.
Well, they stopped putting Coke changed their formula 1986, I think it was. They didn't tell anybody, but they took sugar and started putting fructose corn syrup in everything.
Yeah.
Every soda you get now is fructose corn. Ice cream you get is fructose corn syrup. Fructose corn syrup is genetically modified junk. It needs real sugar, not that fake. So, like you said, that's really buy anything. We make our own ice. We take whole cream and mix it and add our stuff to it. We make our own ice cream because you can't buy no more. But like you're saying, Ron, they've done so much to stores, and a lot of people are sick and tired of being sick and tired, and that stuff is coming from your grocery stores. But you're like, what am I going? And I do feel sorry for most people because most people have a place to grow much. A lot of people are growing things in their closets. We're growing foods in our closets, believe it or not. We have potatoes, and they were growing around the fireplace. We just planted potatoes in January, but we put them under a whole freeze. But hard. But there you go. Once you start feeding on your own food and stuff, then you're not going to have things that a lot of people focus. You get back that you start thinking about. Well, we got seeds that we're germinating now. We've got different types of plants that we got coming and going. Yeah, that takes our time now and our energy, which is good because a lot of people don't have anything to do, and going back to being natural gives you more time to work with the dirt. That's grounding because you're in the dirt. Even if you're planting in your own house, you should be growing. You grow in your house. There's nothing wrong with doing some experimenting in the kitchen, trying stuff.
Unreal wants to know, is there any way to grow truffles?
Well, that's the thing is about truffles. That's a mushroom, right? You get out them woods, you're gonna have to find because the Bigfoots love mushrooms. I had a lady come out here, and I was like, okay, come on. Anyway, she come back to the house and what's up? She kind of left her. Something was up there like that stuff at me. But, Bigfoot's hopping. You might be getting on their mushrooms.
Yeah, unreal. They're a fungus, a mushroom.
I don't like mushrooms.
Yeah, she hates mushrooms.
We're
I
learning.
love mushrooms.
We're learning. This is our first time. You have to. I mean, I don't really, guys, it's too much work to learn. Yeah, at my age, you get tired of learning, but I keep learning, right? So I'm like, you have to order the spores, and then you have to we had to put it inside of a thing, and then they grow, and then 2 weeks, and then they move that. So, but we're learning to grow mushrooms because they're, you can get ones, you can get also the ones that are basically for medicines are pretty popular. Right? There's a lot of, it's a lot popular than you think. You just look up YouTube how to grow mushrooms, and a lot of people are growing mushrooms.
Not just psychedelic kind.
So
No, not
For some people want to grow those peyote ones or whatever,
Psychedelic kind.
Yeah. I knew Indians, that they would have other tribes grow them in New Mexico and then leave here from Oklahoma to go pick them up. They're like, you want some? I'm like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this, Tennessee. What about chlorine and things like that we put in water, and other things that they put in there to supposedly sterilize the water and kill bacteria? What are your thoughts on chlorinating the water and those things? I think too. I've studied parapsychology for many years and held a certification in it, and it said that chlorine and those type of things will actually clog up, per se, your third eye. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm ex-military, raised 3 kids, and I've raised them in different places. So we've been through the chlorine places. One of my sons, the Matthew that born here, no chlorine because he was raised on springware, so he didn't have chlorine. He's the only one that's got a brain at the moment. My other 2 boys, one of them was raised in England, and they wanted us to plan the water. The military did, and luckily we were good parents, and we didn't do it. And then in Florida, where I had another son in South Dakota, they didn't have fluorinated water there. And so, but we've been lucky because I experienced as far as fluoride in water. And it's bad. And in water, you're getting that fluoride, like you said. It does something with the paint, it calcifies it and stuff. So it's not a chemical. It's not a natural thing that needs to be put in water. And I think a lot of people are studying that and learning that. And there is some states that are starting to ban it. Some cities have banned it. So it's it's just one of those metal things that were pushed out back. The medical world's completely created by Rockefeller. The whole metal process and medical and the whole thing is not natural. Pharmaceutical, because they can't natural. So we are, and what's his name? JFK. He had to pop in a lot of those that out and said, "Hey guys, the vaccine thing might not be doing people good." He's finally coming out and changing the directions of a lot of things that the medical world's, bad things they've done to us, of course. But yeah, I agree with you. If not something, I would be wanting to drink in water.
Yeah, no, I agree that. And there's a lot of things that are out there that they can use to heal people, like, biogeometry and cymatics and all that stuff. It's all about energy and parapsychology. And when you think about it, people go, "Oh, I don't know if I agree with that." Well, everything we know, feel, and touch is all made of atoms. And that's geometry in motion. Every atom, And so we just have to understand that those atoms, they can change frequencies. And when we have, something in our body that's not right, whatever, um, I think it was Rife that back in the 30s, it created a way to cure cancer and other things. And, you can buy these machines, and I've got one sitting on my desk that puts out frequencies. I think it's 432, and other ones out there that'll heal you. But we're constantly being inundated with these EMF waves out here, and it's causing a lot of problems for a lot of people. And people just don't realize it, but it's indeed true. So.
Yeah, I do a lot more research on X than I do YouTube. A lot of times, and I feel like I'm just stepped back about 5 years. You set up for entertainment,
Yep.
And I think more. And I'm kind of and I like to do a lot on X. People are afraid to say the word ivermectin. Luckily, now say it, you won't get banned. It's being used for your skin. And it's just, I've been around for a long time. And which is called MMS. They gave those things the most horrible names during the thing, but luckily, like that's one thing I would say about Musk is they let it roll over there. And YouTube, they're pretty mean to me. People don't get notifications. YouTube, YouTube doesn't like because I do people steal people's consciousness. I'm not quite YouTube's doing. With Facebook, I barely even use their algorithm. You ever notice you spend 10 minutes on Facebook and you're aggravated? So you're like, they're doing that. They're feeding you junk.
No, that's
And so, it's good to see. Like, I just enjoy. Hey, okay. I say, hey guys, what are you? Good to see you guys. It's just
Oh yeah,
I like good people.
it's always good to see you.
Yeah.
Didn't have a talk.
You're
Got a lot of
breaking
good
up
people
there,
in the
in and
chat,
out there.
too.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, yeah.
We love our chat people.
Yeah, it's good people.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I got
breaking
mine.
up a little bit.
I got my friend Clint to come in, NWS something, and
Yeah,
and so he's going to go with me when I do that event at Tanya's on the 28th of next month, and so he's coming, I think, to that, and I'm going to have him sit there with me, and he's trying to learn about Bigfoot. He's got more questions than I got answers,
Oh
And,
yeah.
So I told him, I said, well, come to this channel. They'll talk about Bigfoot, and there's going to be people on there that knows. And I said, I've had my experiences with them and whatever, but there's other people that really, really have experience, So if you want to know, these are good, honest people, because I know you, Harold, you're not a liar and a faker,
Right.
And I know Tennessee's not either, and so these people, as far as I'm concerned, I have a YouTube channel that's been up for 2015, right? I've got like 200 some videos on there or whatever or less, and most of it does with the weather. If I wanted to get on there and hype stuff, I got plenty of hype for 20 people, but I don't. And I'm not trying to make money on it, but there's people that they get on there and it kind of cracks me up. They get on there, talk about Bigfoot, get all this stuff, and then they put it on their channel, but it's other people's stuff. And it's good content, I'll give them that, but do they really know anything? Do they have any time in the field? What are they really doing? And what they're doing is taking somebody else's content and making money with it.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's kind of sad, but you guys are legit. That's what I was trying to tell Clint. There's people like you in Tennessee that are good, honest people trying to help people, and they're not trying to make a bunch of money.
Right.
So I digress.
we're not making any money right now.
No, it's like
One day, maybe,
when
hopefully.
I go to Tanya's, I tell you flat out, I never charge her, and I get it if somebody comes from a long way paying expenses. It's 3 hours, what's $20 in gas, maybe, I don't know. So that's all I got invested. And if I'm gonna help somebody, I'm not gonna charge Tanya for that, because I want people to go there and have an experience and want to go back and buy something and support the cause. So that's my contribution to Tanya and the center. But I never charge money. I've never charged money when I did the ghost tours at Fort Reno that I've done since 2005 or 6. So I had that place in Guthrie's, and I had that for 10 years, and I had to pay the bills there. And we would do tours, but I never made enough money to make profit. I always lost money every month going back and forth. But it's about helping people. And so when I see people like you all in Tennessee out there getting on here and wanting to share and giving people stuff for free and helping them, honestly, and that's what it's about. And that's why I told Clint to be here so he can see what kind of people I know. So I applaud you all, seriously.
If he's not in here, let him know that he can contact me, and you know how to get a hold of me. So give him my contact information, and if he's got any questions, he can get a hold of me.
Yeah, one thing I did yesterday, I put up a Discord channel. And I think what I'm going to do, I'll get with you on this before I do so, Harold. Advice or whatever, because there's going to be things I don't, and I'm willing to admit I don't know it all, but I know a lot. But
I don't know it all.
Yeah, but if we all work together, we learn, right? And that's my whole thing. And so I think on the Discord channel, I'm gonna use it to critique and get feedback on my presentations. So I was going to ask you about that, and then I want you there, and I want to do it maybe on a Thursday night or something like that. Because Mondays are really popular, so are Tuesdays, Wednesdays, church, Thursdays, forget Friday. And so I think I'm going to start doing those presentations and kind of critiquing them and make them better. I used to be a professional trainer, and I'd have to get up in front of people and speak and give speeches and whatever else, and entertainment, but and try to help people. So I think it's a good idea. I don't know yet, but I did put that out. And when I do it, I'll let you know when I do it. And if you can be there, I would like that. You can tell me what you think. And you can too, Tennessee, as well.
Just let us know.
Hey, I'm on Discord. I haven't figured out how to use it very well, but I'm there.
Yeah, the thing is,
like you're saying, Ron.
I've been on Discord for a while, and I'm still trying to figure some of it out.
I had someone send me $7 the other day from Texas to get some seeds, and she didn't have to send me no money, but I think that is it. 10 years dollars. So we're killing it over here. We might go out and maybe ice cream stick. Oh, we made $7 in 7 years. So we're just killing it on YouTube. Richard, I don't know what we're going to do, but I'm on my son's phone in chat logic. That's who that is. Unreal is broker. That's who that is. That's logically insane. That's my son Matt, and he's good junk on his channel. Go check him. And that's the thing is I heard Harold's story. I ain't ever heard. There's only one other story I know of that has the details that Harold's has. So I mean, Harold, you got something that a lot of imagine. I mean, as close as you was and that experience you had, and like you said, you're still walking out now. Our had to kind of move out of our area because too much poachers. We've got turbid in here. We've got they've gone. And so we don't get to have neighbors. The Foots kind of come out and you get to hang out with them. But anyway, I just Harold, that I'm still worked on. I worked on working on. I had pulled from, and I had a video, a takeout on information for your story about it. I did publish it, but I want to really highlight that, tell people, but really most people seem like on YouTube kind of kicking the cans, you know. And it's good that we hang out. We have probably 75% of the people in our chats are just friends. That's good. There's nothing like that. But there is a lot of people that would just die to see, to PTSD, really need to know, really, what is this about? There is plenty of people out there that just, you know, need to see, really understand what's happened with you. And, you know, you're like me. How do you do it? I don't know. We're the same boat. We don't talk about it a whole lot. It took us to be open-minded and not going to shoot anything that shows up. You know, it took us a long time to get right on this whole Bigfoot.
You know, I didn't go looking for these things, and they found me. So it took me a while. Like I didn't jump into the Bigfoot research right away. Probably a few years after my first encounter, I started getting more interested in YouTube, and I started looking stuff up, and then I found different communities that were talking about it, and then that got me thinking, well, you know, I know enough to where I could bring up the awareness, especially in the area where I was living. Not a whole lot of people talked about it, so I'm like, you know, I'd like to be a voice. So that's what got me started. And then I realized that these things started coming back around once I started talking about them online, you know. So then I had the opportunities to go out in the woods, and then these things, I didn't have to look for them. I just go out in the woods and walk, and all of a sudden, you know, they're appearing here and there, and making all kinds of racket, you know, and just to get my attention. So it took years to get where I'm at now, and it might not look to a whole lot of people that, you know, this channel's not that big, and you know, I don't want it to get super huge. I'd rather be more personable, and just have my group of friends that have the same things in common with me. And if people want to chime in and learn more, then I'm always open to letting people know my experiences, and then the people I have on, like you guys, sharing knowledge. That's why I do this channel, is sharing knowledge. And
you know, I'll say a couple of things.
Yeah.
And that is that, one, I think that the universe, as you want to call it, you know, they find you the right people and just connect with them, you know.
Yeah.
And I think the other thing is, I'd like to ask you in Tennessee, you know, because it's happened to a lot of people, and I've interviewed a number of people over the years. And of course, you know, I've conducted parapsychology experiments in telepathy and clairvoyance and whatever. I could go on forever, but you don't have to say your experience, but I'll raise my hand and proudly say that, have I had psychic experiences? Yes. And is Bigfoot capable of telepathy? And I will raise my hand up and say yes. And I don't know if you guys have had that or have not. But a lot of people do. And so there's a lot of controversy out there because of that. But I know telepathy is real. I know science has looked at it. I've got the documents. I've got the experiments, whatever. And so this stuff is real. And I think that, you know, a lot of people believe in Bigfoot, and you get past what they see and they don't want to deal with it anymore. So they have to reel it in and say that stuff is not real. So I don't know if you've had those experiences, both of you, or not. Just asking.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pass the phone to my son Matthew. Now, Ron, he knows, he talks to this guy telepathy. Like you're big. He a lot of people, but I'm gonna let Matt. He
I'm
thinks
glad you
about
do.
You can ask. He's the. I'm like you. I have never talked to him with telepathy, but he has.
Yeah, I'm a twin, and so twins are highly likely to experience. So I've experienced my whole life. Matthew.
Hey, Matt, how you doing?
Hey, good. I'm listening.
Yeah. So what? You don't have to say particular, but what I want to ask you is, like, have you had telepathic experiences with these beings?
I'm for some reason I can't get the question. I'm sorry. What was that?
Yeah, have you had telepathic experiences with these beings?
Yeah. Yeah. From what I could tell, there is telepathy. I mean, it's like a natural thing that we have.
Yeah.
How did it start with me? My dad asked me that question. How did it start with me? It was like, it's like in elementary school, I guess, or something. It just like, it was nothing really there. Not trusting what I was hearing from my friends and such, It's like, am I actually hearing this from my friend or not? In my head, did he actually spoke it or not? Sometimes I wondered. And maybe they did, maybe they did. That didn't matter at the time, so I just didn't believed it. But later on, whenever we're having these encounters with these doing their things, with crushing the trees above our heads for all we know, anything else, and so many other things that happen to us. I'm trying to remember when working with Scott, I'm like, yeah, it was when we first started connecting. That was like 2020 or sometime there, and bad. Skills, and then I started working with George better. I remember, I'm tired.
Yeah.
And then we were working with the crystals. Well,
Right.
I had feeling her energy, Earth, and then eventually got to a point where I was like communicating to these guys with crystals. The Appalachian dragon on the Earth, the Appalachian Mountains is the dragon I'm talking about. And that showed me the other crystals, like telepathy without and such like that. Or like affecting the others with my energy, just asking a question, and I don't want to be like asking a question without affecting my energy, And,
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things out there that we don't understand in the Western world. And like telepathy is something that in a lot of the third world countries they accept. And what they found, it's the TNRC7 gene. Okay. And what they find in the Western world is a lot of people that gene has been mutated. And that's the gene that they say is specifically, we'll say, responsible potentially for people to have these psychic communications and other things, clairvoyance and whatever. And yet, I think it's mutated with all the frequencies that we're surrounded with. And like you with crystals and your dad talking about grounding, absolutely, that's what needs to happen. And I study this stuff intently and have for 30 years about in parapsychology. So what you're saying is absolutely the truth, but unfortunately, a lot of people just bypass it and they throw it out like trash. But what you're going to probably find is that you probably rest better, you feel better than what you did before because you don't have that anxiety. Now you know. But if you ever need somebody to call you up and pat you on the back and say, this stuff is real, I'm the guy to call. And I've looked at the pineal gland. I've conducted telepathy experiments with people. I work with psychics and mediums, and I know what they do is real. And so a lot of people will kind of blow me up, but I don't care. I'm here to help people, but I'm very proud of you stepping up to the plate and saying what you did. So I applaud you for telling the truth because you're going to affect other people that have that gift, but they don't know how to use it and where to start. So thank you very much. Thank you. Seriously. You and your dad both, and people like Harold. Yeah, he's not out here and trying to make money. He's a humble guy. He's a great guy, and you are too, and so is your dad. Excellent people. So do we have excellent people here? Absolutely. That's why I invited my friend Clint. I said, these are the real guys. They're not out there trying to make a name. All they want to do is help people. And thank you for saying it because both of you have been living examples of that. So I applaud you all. And Christy, all. Okay, so thank you.
Thanks, Ron.
Well, my thought on it is anybody that's wanting to experience something like that, get yourself outdoors, get yourself out there and connect with nature.
Yep.
Because with me, my first incident where something like that happened, I went out in the woods for the first time in a long time because I lived out in the woods periodically growing up. A year in California and then 4 months here in Oklahoma. I lived in a tent out in the woods. Okay. I had plenty of opportunity to make contact with Gaia. And the trees will recognize you.
No, that's true.
If they want you there. If they want you there, they're going to open themselves up to you, and nature's going to speak to you. It's just some people have different ways of receiving it, and some people will ignore it and some people will absorb it all. And that's over time. I like when I had my first experience with telepathy was here in Oklahoma.
Thing everybody.
Yeah. You just have to open yourself to it. If you block it, you'll never know. You'll never know if you've had that experience because you're going to block it from ever happening by not opening those channels.
No, you're right. Yep. Yeah. I agree.
And my first experience was actually on my first day filming for this channel. And I didn't know anything like that was going to happen. It just happened, and it took me by surprise. But I left myself open to it, and I heard something speak to me, but I didn't hear a voice. It was a frequency that made my brain think the words. And then I had to respond to it. And when I did respond to it, then everything went back to normal. Because at that time, when it was responding, when it was speaking to me, it kept me from going into danger. So I repaid it. I repaid it by respecting its wishes. And that's every single time I go out in the woods, and that's what you got to do. You got to listen to the trees, listen to the grass, listen to the wind. They'll all speak to you, and you'll find your way. It's just like if you get lost out in the woods, a lot of people will panic, and they'll end up doing something that is detrimental. Well, if you open yourself up to the woods will help you find your way.
You know what's funny, Harold, to add to what you're saying, you know, I used to hear the things of the Native Americans. They would say things just like what you're saying. You know, you have to rest your mind and settle and whatever, blend into the environment. Then you can listen. You're like, really? Okay, this just sounds like some Indian stuff. And, you know, I get it, you know, and then, but you're absolutely right. Once you settle your mind down and get away from all the distractions of city life, and clear that mind and don't worry and all those things away,
Yeah.
that's when you really start having those experiences, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree with you, and I'm thankful that you guys have had those experiences and you shared it, and I'm very thankful and proud of you. So.
Yeah, I think next week, next Wednesday, I'll tell a little bit about some of my experiences living in a tent here in Oklahoma. So
yeah, I'll be on here though if you're going to tell about that. Should be good. I'm so thankful, Harold, that I know you. You know, you're in Christie and Tennessee and the rest of you. I don't know you that well, but you're good people. I can tell. You know. So.
yeah, well, thank you, Ron. You're a good person, and yeah, she just reminded me. We're gonna have to cut this show off here. But next
Remember,
week,
I have this bottle for you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we need to get together soon. Just saying.
Yeah,
I'll,
we'll get together. Oh, Tennessee, Kentucky Bigfoot, it was great to have you on here, hon.
great having you guys on.
came back up.
Okay,
Okay, cool.
bring them up real quick.
You're not supposed
All right.
to baby. But hang on.
Hey, if
Wait.
you want to come on the show next week, and we'll have a longer discussion about what we're talking about, and
Yay, we have a topic for next week.
That'd be cool. That'd be
I'll
worth
be
it.
I'll be here, and I'll make sure Clint comes too.
Yeah.
all right, good deal.
Love you guys.
Love you
Yeah.
guys.
Thank y'all
Love
very
all
much
y'all.
for it and all that y'all have done and all the things that y'all have experienced too. Like y'all are like another big old, you know, y'all are pounders to the veil of this like mystery to be solved. You know, it's like we don't know where we're going, but we'll get there somehow. You know, there's
Yeah.
almost
Sometimes
Yeah.
sometimes a good adventure is with things you get to be known. So
right.
and we're all in it together. We all walk this earth, and we have to listen to it as much as we can.
Sorry, I was reading what Unreal just said. It says, thank you for the show, relatives.
You know, we're one big family, and you know, go back to the Masons. That's what it's about. Everybody connecting and helping one another, and that's what I preach. You know, so I'll preach not now, but go ahead.
But what I was going to say, you guys do it for us. So we all learn from each other, and it's fun. And so my segment, I guess it's kind of a late thing, but my segment of tell me something worth smiling about, friends are worth smiling about. So you guys make me smile I hope I make y'all smile. And it's just one big happy family, and that's something to be happy and grateful and smiling about. So,
Yep.
hey, I'll do my segment next week, but you guys are amazing, and we couldn't do this without y'all.
I love it. Hey, Harold, if you need something, you got my number.
Yeah.
So call me. Seriously, if you do need something,
same
you
here.
call me. I'm serious.
Same here. And
I know.
TKB, I'll email you after the show. So till next week,
Yeah.
everybody take care.
Stay warm.
Stay safe.
Stay
And
strong.
who's watching? Bye, everybody. Love y'all.
All right, love you guys. Take care.
Good night,
Have a
everybody.
good- Y'all, Ron and Harold. Have a good
All right.
one.
All right, love you guys. Take care.
Yeah, love you too.
Love you.
Squatch dogs.
Early music fills the air, echoing through the night.
Squatch dogs.
Whispers in the woods where shadows play. Legends come alive at the break of day. Footsteps echo loud, but no one's there. Bigfoot's lurking in the midnight air. Fragmented house beneath the moonlit gloom. Eyes that shine like fire in a room of doom. Poltergeist dancing, moving through the halls. Ancient secrets breaking through the walls. O.C.S.T. is more than a name. Bigfoot and stuff, it's a whole new game. Chasing the truth in a silent night. Empowered by the mystery, fueled by the fright. Cryptids in your mind, let your wonder grow. The hidden world is ours to know. From the forest deep to the attic's dust. Oh, O.C.S.T, we're learning to trust. Tracks in the snow where the brave won't tread. Hidden voices calling from the things we've read. The unknown things with a haunting sound. Empowering us as the tales go around. O.C.S.T, it's more than a name. Bigfoot and stuff, it's a whole new game. Chasing the truth in the silent night. Empowered by the mystery, fueled by the fight. O.C.S.T, it's more than a name. Bigfoot and stuff, it's a whole new game. Chasing the truth in the silent night. Empowered by the mystery, fueled by the fight. Fueled by the fight.